I'm here with one of my favorite nonprofits. Debra Tomaszewski is the founder and executive director of Planet Bee. Okay, Deborah, tell me about what does Planet Bee do?
So we are a 501(c)(3) environmental education
A nonprofit.
nonprofit. Yes, and we go into schools and teach kiddos in grades, really kindergarten through 12th, but our real sweet spot is K through 5. And we line up with the next generation science standards. We teach about the importance of bees as a pathway to STEM and conservation. And we do this through synchronous and asynchronous lessons. So what does that mean?
Yeah, right.
Virtual learning, and we can stream into a classroom with STEM lessons and teach in real time, or we could provide educational material that's pre-recorded. So like presentations teachers can give, handouts, lesson plans, and that kind of thing, videos. And they kind of like that better sometimes because they can weave that into their curriculum throughout the year in little pieces. So we provide both. We really try to meet the needs of the schools. We also do corporate team building, which helps fund the programs because all of our programs are free. I was a public school teacher, so when we started this organization back in 2010, it really was my dream to be able to provide STEM lessons, and really, I was really based in conservation because I was coming from an art background, which was more project-based, but I loved the idea of conservation and I loved bees, so it was really a great subject matter to sort of open that pathway.
So with the
Anyway,
corporations, you're actually doing, I remember, what do you do with corporations?
so we do team building, we do honey tasting, and we do native bee house building,
Hmm.
which is really our most popular workshop. We have a citizen science project, which we really say community science now. It's more inclusive. And that is creating a native bee nest house, putting it out and recording data about the type of native bees that live in your area that are indigenous to the area. So for kids, it's more of a science project that has lessons connected to it that lines up with the state standards. And you're kind of hoping for creating that emotional connection to nature and giving them something tangible to work on as we struggle with climate change and empowerment. We're trying to empower kids.
Okay.
For adults, we're hoping sort of for that eureka moment where they realize that they can do something to help the environment. And we're focusing on bees and pollinators because everyone understands how important they are. It's a great topic. They're in the mainstream. And they're really cute and fuzzy
They
and
are cute, fuzzy.
spotted throughout the whole world.
So
So
help me
that's
understand,
our
Deborah,
focus.
where are you headed in the near future?
So yeah, we of course we want to maintain the excellence of our program, but we also want to reach more students, especially the students that are in high needs neighborhoods and schools, and work with more corporations. And of course, we work with communities with community science, and we also work in community gardens. So we would really like to expand our community science and engagement and stewardship programs.
Awesome. And then lastly, what's your one take home? What should everyone know about Planet B that just says, we're going to go support it?
Well, first of all, you can, the answer to this question, I always say, is that everyone can make a difference
Hmm.
to help the world. And we are dealing with climate change, and our pollinators are hugely important to us for food and the ecosystem, and they are impacted by climate change too. It's so easy to help a pollinator. All you have to do really is plant flowers. Try not to use pesticides. I never do in my garden. And you're creating that habitat you're creating a place where native bees can nest and all other critters and sort of be part of that natural cycle of life and the ecosystem. And to support us, of course, we love being supported because the more people that, especially youth, the majority of people we work with are youth, but the more funds we get, the more programs we can administer for free. And last school year, I'm still calculating this year, and I know it's more than last year, but we impacted over 150,000.
Well, that's awesome.
students and bee lovers, the majority of them are youth, probably 140,000. Again, all at no cost, and lining up with the science standards. So,
That's perfect. Thanks,
yeah,
Deborah. I
thank
appreciate it very
you.
much. Enjoy.
Thank you.